Why would it be, if it's same-sex, talking about gratification and male and female talking about an institution? Aren't both sides looking for the same gratification? For
well, I think it comes back, as I said, to what is your meaning or understanding of marriage itself. Yes, there are all sorts of affectionate relationships. I have an affectionate relationship with you, Sam, but that's not the same. No, that's right. We're not married, right? I have an affectionate relationship.
You've got a very lovely wife.
I have an affectionate relationship with my cycling mates who we go cycling on the weekends, but that's not marriage. Why doesn't the law have a place in those sort of relationships? It doesn't, because the law has a place traditionally, historically, across cultures and civilisations, because it's there about the protection of the vulnerable.
Are you saying that you...
It shouldn't go beyond that.
Are you saying that you don't feel same-sex couples have the same depth of relationship?
No, I'm not
people?
saying that at all.
I mean, you're comparing the same-sex, though, to someone who goes cycling with someone on the weekend or is merely friends. These are people that are going to get married, presumably. This is a lifelong commitment. You've got a colleague such as Tim Wilson who would say he's just committed to his partner, as many other parliamentarians are to their, spouses.
Yeah, that's fine. And I have commitments to friends. I have affectionate relationships with friends as well. The question here is, what is the role of the law?
Tim Wilson's partner isn't his friend.
No, well, I hope he's his friend, as well as his partner, if you understand what I'm saying. The question is, where do you draw the boundary around what we understand as marriage? What normative influence does that then have on the rest of society? And what are the consequences of this? Now, we haven't spoken at all about the consequences this morning. There's been a debate about religious freedom, which is hardly protected at all in Australia. So there are all these aspects that really need to be looked into quite carefully before we decide to make a change like we're proposing.